Hey everybody, I just want to do a real quick review on this knife I kind of stumbled across accidentally. This is the cold steel Kudu, I think it's called. And it's just an interesting knife that I had never seen before until recently. What happened was I was looking for some stuff for the Pay It Forward program on eBay. And I bought this lot of knives and this was included in there. And I don't think I've seen it before. I may have seen it before, I just kind of passed over it, but this is cold steel version of an African ring knife. And it's kind of difficult here, but if you look at it, it's pretty cool. It's super useful. And the thing is, it's very inexpensive. It's just kind of something you would throw in a toolbox or keep around the house to do stuff you didn't want to do, mess with your other knives with. It's just kind of an interesting knife. And so I'm gonna get into it real quick, and we'll look at it, and it won't be that long. But you got 4¼ inches of German 4116 steel. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just almost 4¼ there. And you got the Zyx handle. Got this cool stainless steel inlay here. It kind of looks like a running animal here. Now there's a smaller version of this called the Inland. So I don't have that one, but they just say it's a little bit smaller. So that's kind of cool and sleek looking. The handle feels pretty good. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it feels very flimsy. But that's just because of how light it is. Once you actually start using this thing and you realize how locked in this thing is, you realize it's not flimsy. Here, let me show you how light it is real quick. Check this out. No lanyard, no nothing. About 2.7 ounces. That's crazy. It's got a 4¼ inch blade on here, stainless steel. The cool thing is on here is this lock. And that's where you find out this isn't a keychain ring. It's actually got a function to it. And what it does, so I don't know if we can see that. Okay, there you go. Is you pull on the lock and it disengages this lock here and it just breaks there. And the neat thing is can you hear that? You can see it. It's ratcheted so that when you're pulling on this, you're not going to slice your hand open, because it is going to lock or shut down in stages. But it takes some getting used to. It is not easy to shut this thing for sure. But once you get this thing open, they did a weight test on it. You know how cold steel does it. I think it held 130 pounds, something like that. I don't think they went any further, but it did hold 130 pounds. So, I mean, for the price you're going to pay for these, it's about 10 bucks. You get a really, really sturdy, trustworthy knife that's not going to break loose on your hand. So if you got something that you're, like a fish cleaner or something to stick in a tackle box or a toolbox, this is really, really perfect. And once you get used to it, I hear you can break this thing with one hand. Who wants to see my thumb slice open here? Oh, I got it. Holy heck. Alright, so there you go. That was pretty scary, not gonna lie. But look at that thing. It's got a good long handle. The ring kind of gets in the way, I guess. But for what you're gonna pay for this, you couldn't buy anything close to it. Not for 8 to 10 bucks like that. So I was kind of happy that I found this. Just another cold steel to put in the collection or stick in a Pay It Forward box for somebody. And when you get a hold of it, don't think that this is all of a sudden this is just a plastic toy knife. It is not. This thing will do some serious cutting. 4116, that's not bad steel. Not for a budget type knife. It looks kind of pretty, it looks kind of cool. It's going to fit in your pocket. You're not even going to know it's there. And then if you have skills and you're not afraid, you can close it like that. Oh, if you could just see my heart. Tut, 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 tut. So there you go. The cold steel Kudu and the inland that is the smaller version of that. Just a neat little knife. So let's see, anything else I can do with this? There's nothing else. So if you like here, subscribe here. Let me know what you think down here. It's kind of a cool little jobber. I know a lot of people don't like the markings on here, but shoot, for 10 bucks, this is perfect. I'm gonna use it for letter opening, cutting garlic. Might stick one on the back porch for opening up charcoal bags for when I smoke some brisket. There we go, getting that down. Alright, well, I've rambled on long enough. Check these out. If you see one, pick one up. I don't think you'll be disappointed in it. I mean, it's not a frenzy or lawman or anything like that. It's kind of a different class of knife, but it's cool because it has that story behind it. And actually, I think I was reading or watched a video where they're talking about the reason they started making these is Lynn Thompson actually saw the ring knife over in Africa. And it's a version of it called the Okapi. I think it's called the Okapi, O-K-A-P-I. And it's used, and it's got a bad name association. It's used by street gangs over there to do bad things. But it's been around for a long time, that version of this knife, so. Alright, enough history, enough rambling. Just check this out. Who knows if you're on the Pay It Forward program. If your name is on the list, you might be grabbing one of these sooner than you think. So, I'll talk to y'all later.